Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the world of DataStage configuration files. Yes, those seemingly boring but totally powerful documents that decide how our jobs run. Think of them as the secret recipe behind a smooth workflow. Get them wrong and well, chaos. But when done right, they help DataStage allocate resources smartly and maximize efficiency. So let's decode this magic together. Hi everyone, I am Catherine Scott, and for over 12 years, I have helped businesses like yours harness the power of ERP systems to unlock their full potential. Today, I want to walk you through how our solution doesn't just meet your needs, it anticipates them. Think of it as your business nervous system, intelligent, responsive, and always working for you. Let's dive into the technical magic behind it because when you understand how it works, you'll see exactly why it's a game changer. DataStage is like the superhero of data integration. It swoops in, processes massive loads of data, and ensures everything runs smoothly. With its parallel processing power, it doesn't just work harder, it works smarter. So if data is the fuel, DataStage is the high-performance engine that keeps businesses moving at lightning speed. And configuration files are like the blueprint for DataStage jobs. Without them, we'd be flying blind. They tell the system what resources to use, where to run processes, and how to balance workload. In short, a well-configured file can make or break performance, so let's learn how to wield this power wisely. Creating a configuration file is like writing instructions for a very obedient robot. It follows whatever you set. First, identify the parameters. Without them, your file is useless. Pick a format wisely. JSON is neat, XML feels like poetry, and YAML, well, YAML just likes indentation too much. Make sure your syntax isn't a mess or you'll be debugging for hours. And please always test before deploying unless you enjoy unexpected crashes. Configuration files should be like a good recipe, clear, simple, and easy to follow. Keep the structure neat. No one likes deciphering a labyrinth of settings. Comments are your secret weapon. Future you will thank present you for leaving breadcrumbs of wisdom. Never store passwords inside unless you fancy security nightmares. And don't forget version controls. It's like a time machine for your configurations. Roll back when things go south. Troubleshooting configuration files can feel like detective work. First, check for syntax errors. Misplaced commas can ruin your day. Verify parameter values because a mistyped true instead of false can make all the difference. Make sure file paths are correct or the system might pretend it doesn't exist. Finally, embrace logging tools. They're like breadcrumbs leading you to the problem. Sherlock Holmes would be proud. Let's peek into a DataStage configuration file. First, define server settings. Without them, your job won't even start. Next, set job parameters. Think of them as instructions for how DataStage should behave. Logging and error handling are like a black box for troubleshooting. Don't ignore them. And optimizing performance settings. That's how you make your system run faster, smoother, and without a meltdown. Static vs dynamic sounds like a superhero showdown. Static files stay the same, you have to change them manually. Dynamic files, on the other hand, adjust based on external inputs. Smart, right? Dynamic configurations are perfect for scalability, like hiring interns who learn fast. But static files, they offer stability and consistency, kind of like your old reliable office coffee machine. A configuration files impact performance more than you think. A well-optimized file saves resources, while a poorly written one causes delays, like making a coffee run with an empty pot. Caching and preloading, that's like meal prepping for your system, speeding things up. And maintenance, essential unless you love surprises like sudden crashes. In summary, configuration files are the unsung heroes of software. Following best practices keeps them efficient and secure. But here's the exciting part. Automation and AI-driven configurations are taking over, making life easier. And don't forget continuous updates. Because no one wants outdated tech, just like you wouldn't use a floppy disk in 2025. And that's a wrap. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the ride. If configuration files felt intimidating before, now they should seem more approachable. Feel free to ask questions. I promise I won't answer with confusing syntax. Looking forward to more tech adventures together. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.